My exclusive interview with JPMorgan Chase Chairman and CEO Jamie Dimon. Dimon addressed everything from the Bitcoin bonanza to recent attacks on President Trump's personality. But first, he said 4% economic growth for the U.S. is possible this year.
Number one, I think 4% is possible. Number two, remember the Fed also has to react to what it sees. So they're not going to act not knowing what's going on. So if you have a strong economy, they'll raise rates more. But the strong economy will dwarf the effect of higher rates. So you got to look at both sides, and then selling bonds. You know, the American economy is worth $100 trillion. They're selling $10 billion a month, and that number will eventually go to $50 billion a month. Again, if you have a very strong economy, I'm not sure that's really consequential. There might be a point in time when the Fed isn't facing a favorable outcome, i.e. inflation. You know, think of 2019. Inflation is too high. They got to sell more bonds, and they're going to raise rates faster than people think. That's where it gets really tough to be the Fed. You know, not when you have a real strong economy, which gives them a lot of leeway to do various things.
So it sounds like you're comfortable with monetary policy slowly going away and fiscal policy taking center stage.
Yes.
What's the disconnect then? I mean, loan growth, just okay in certain areas. You've got an economy that seems like it's firing on all cylinders, and yet you got trading under some pressure. You got loan growth not where one would expect.
You know, loan growth that's a hard one to figure out. So part of it, when it comes to large corporations, they always have a choice. It doesn't have to go in a loan. It can go to public markets. They can get it from overseas. They can do various things. But you are absolutely right. In the middle market, where you would expect to see a little more growth today, you haven't. Again, I think that may just be a little delayed. It may just be a timing issue when we look at it in the short run. And you know, small business volume seems to be okay. Real estate's okay. So mortgages is fine. Obviously, it'll be affected by rates going up. But so far, it looks like the economy is healthy, and somehow it may end up in loan growth eventually.
So how do you get more lending in housing for those lower FICO score people?
That's a great question. I've been begging our government for years that because of servicing costs, there are 3,000. When we send you a bill for a mortgage now, in certain states, 3,000 requirements to service that mortgage. Hugely costly, hugely risky to the servicer. In addition to that, it costs more money to produce loans, and there's been so much litigation around it. A lot of the lenders have been much more reluctant to make loans precisely to lower income, lower FICO, self-employed, prior defaults. And that could be fixed very quickly. So I'm hoping, and the other thing, we have so many people involved in the housing policy. I think there's 7 regulators who actually set these policies. They got to get in a room and finish that. If they do that, the cost of mortgage will go down to Americans, and you'll make it, not only will the cost, it'll go down for everybody, but you also open a whole segment. In fact, JPMorgan's economists estimate that had we done what I would consider the right thing, not going back to subprime, just opening up these requirements a little bit, we might have been doing $500 billion more a year. And that alone is talking about 0.2% growth a year. And so I think that is one of the first things that the administration could do that can actually help immediately. Make mortgages more accessible and cheaper for everybody. And there's no risk to it. Okay? Everything that's been written since the Great Recession has been absolutely pristine.
This president is criticized a lot. I mean, now his skeptics are questioning his mental health. Is this something that you've worried about?
I don't like the politics of people insulting each other at all, from anyone, ever. I just don't like it. It makes me kind of angry, okay? Particularly when you have, the kicking people are down and all that. I'm uncomfortable. But what I focus on is policy. Policy. I'm not going to get into personalities.
That's what I focus on, too. Let's talk about it. You're the chairman of the Business Roundtable. What does business want to see in terms of policy from this administration?
Yeah, so the first thing was competitive tax reform. And that was there. Now, you didn't see any of the BRT CEOs, at least I didn't see them, talking about individual, my personal tax. They said, we need, for America, at table stakes, competitive tax. We got that. I think the next things are on the administration's agenda. Infrastructure reform. It's complex. There's ports and highways and FAA and highway taxes and state and local, but it can be done. Permitting, as I mentioned before. Inner city school education. Something I think we can all fix, what we call smart regulation. And while we do this, we should do things to help the people in America left behind. I think it is true people are left behind. I think we should expand the earned income tax credit. I think we should do a better job in inner city school education.
But as you say, the criticism on both sides, that's getting in the way. The infrastructure plan, you think these two sides can work together and get something done?
I don't know.
Are you expecting?
But put it this way, they should. If they are Americans and they're patriotic, infrastructure, Democrats and Republicans both want.
Are you expecting to finance some of the infrastructure programs?
Yeah, but I think it's more. I mean, if you said permitting, that'll just speed up what happens. If you said the highway tax credit, that'll just get the highway tax gas bill. That'll just get more building into highways. So if we get more infrastructure, obviously financial institutions will do more financing. But we really have to change the policies and procedures to get that done.
And that's jobs.
And, it's jobs, and it's just like that.
Let me ask you about infrastructure.
And by the way, so is the mortgage thing. If we had done those mortgages, you're talking about hundreds of thousands of new homes being built. If you do infrastructure, I forgot the number, but people estimate 1 million to 2 million jobs, well-paying jobs.